Hola amigos, this is Nihalika and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about Think and Grow Rich, a book written by Napoleon Hill. Firstly, let me tell you that this book is a self-help book, and this book is literally a blessing for those who are into business and who are thinking of a startup and all. So do give a try. It's really helpful to everyone. And so today I thought I would share very basic 13 principles Napoleon gave, and I feel they are important, and you can actually imply them into your regular lives even if you're not into business. So without any further delay, let's dive into the video. Our first principle is that our achievements require detailed planning and attainable goals. This is because many of us, when we are setting our goals, we set a long-term goal. But what he said is, when you set a goal for a long term, uh, as the time passes, somewhere or the other you tend to lose interest. So give yourself short-term goals. It's easy for you to reach your long-term goal. And the second principle is, desire is starting point of all. Is if you have to achieve a goal for yourself, then you actually have to have a desire for it. And the third point is training our subconscious mind. What he says is subconscious mind can influence our behavior. So when you are thinking to become something you are working for, then try to feed your subconscious mind all the positive. For example, even if a student doesn't know an answer but he's confident enough to give that wrong answer straight away to the teacher, he he gets a better place than a student who actually knows the answer but hesitates to give an answer. So thing is that your subconscious mind, you need to be confident enough about what you are doing. You need to be strong enough to face whatever it is. So feed your subconscious mind with all the positive stuff like confidence, greatness, kindness, successes, etc. The next point is knowledge is power. And as I actually said in first point, knowledge, being completely knowing about all the things what you're actually doing, is really important. Because when you're working on something and you don't know what the next step is, you actually don't do it that quick, or you don't know how to manage your time or something like that. So when you're trying to plan for something, know everything about it, have sources regarding it, try to know from people, try to know from different sources, try to know from, you can google it, you can know about it in many ways, but try to know all the 360 degrees of that preparation, of that journey, of that travel, so that you can easily achieve your. And the next point is know your strengths and weaknesses. Yes, while working for something, you actually have to know about what you're good at and what you're not good at. So when you're not good at something, you can work on it more, or you can actually avoid involving such task in your way. You can plan it for yourself. So what you have to do is, you actually have to know what your weaknesses is and what your strengths are. Reinforcing on positive emotions, this is really very important, because negative emotions are good for nothing and they make you weaker. Instead, they are of no use. So try to avoid negative things, or try to avoid things which are making you negative. Cut them off, or cut them people, cut the habits, cut whatever it is. Try to focus on good, for all the positive emotions, as they also they are indirectly feeding your subconscious mind. So try to make everything positive around you, including your emotion. And the next point, and the most important point, is being resilient. Being persistent is really very important, because while you're going in path which nobody have tried, or while you're going on yourself with no support, you will definitely have to face few hardships, and you will have to face them, so that it will make you a better person. So it doesn't mean when you're going through hardship, it doesn't mean you have to give up, or doesn't mean you cannot do it. It's just that they are lessons that are making you better, and there's a chances for you to become a better person. So never lose those chances, never lose something which can make you a better person. So be persistent, be confident, keep trying. And the next point itself contains 8 other points, so I'm just going to read out them for you. Unwary courage, self-control, keen sense of justice, definiteness of decision, definiteness of plans, habit of doing more, a pleasing personality, and sympathy and understandability. So these are really, while I was reading this about them, I really felt so good that when a person is having all these qualities, we definitely will have that sense of trust towards them. So when you have all these qualities, when you are giving start a business, you will actually have to have clients who trust you. So when you have these qualities like unwary courage, self-control, and you should even be able to take responsibilities for few things. So when you have all these qualities, people will definitely like you and they will be part of your business. And the next point is to surround yourself with smart people. You actually have to surround yourself with comparatively smarter people, so that you can upgrade yourself. And the next point is having faith in yourself. Successful people always have faith in themselves, no matter what other people say. So in the beginning, when you give your idea to someone, or when you share your idea with someone, people may think it's foolish, people may think it's rubbish, and they may even think it doesn't have any meaning. But trust me, when you have gut feeling that you can do it, when you have faith in yourself, you will definitely do it. When you know what it is, when you know, thing is that people can't see what you're seeing, because people can't see in your perception, in your perspective point. People can't see, your vision is different from theirs. So have faith in yourself that you can achieve your dreams. And the very important point is, you shouldn't have fear. You may have a little fear, but it shouldn't be overcoming your faith. Thing is that you need to imagine yourself taking rewards, you need to imagine yourself being positive, you need to imagine yourself being successful. And this is one of the way feeding your subconscious mind positive thoughts. So yeah, imagine yourself being successful. Imagination is key for success too. And the last point is the mastermind as driving force. So here you need to, our thoughts are such that they are uncontrollable. We sometimes unconsciously be thinking of something else, so we need to control ourselves. And actually you need to associate your thoughts with something else, so that you think of your achievement and your success often. So thing is that you need to engage your thoughts with the success itself, so that you will not be able to feed negative thoughts or unnecessary thoughts to your subconscious mind, which may disturb you in your journey towards your goal. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you like our video and for more such content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.